I'm Alex, I'm 22 years old, and my goal is to quit my day job by the time I turn 25. Today I had to weed eat my parents' yard. I absolutely hate weed eating with a heated passion, so I tend to avoid doing it like the plague. Weed eating my parents' house is a pretty big deal too, because they own several acres of property and think that a pond, trees, and a stream all need to freaking go through the thing. And guess who has 2 thumbs and gets to weed eat the whole thing except the creek? This guy right here. It typically takes several hours to complete since I almost always run out of gas or weed eater wire or something, and I always have to go out and get gas or go out and get this or go out and get that at the local gas station in the middle of my job. I always forget to do something too. I'll be coming into the finish whenever I realize that I forgot to do the mailbox clear at the other end of the property. Frustrated, I would often say, forget it, the job's 90% done, nobody will care if I don't do it this time anyway. Well, today, while I was weed eating, it dawned on me. I'm working on becoming a successful businessman. What in God's given earth makes me think that I'm going to enjoy doing everything it takes to run my business? If I am incapable of keeping up with weed eating and doing simple jobs properly and completely, how can I ever expect to completely and properly do the things that I don't want to do but need to do to make my business grow? How can I ever expect to be a successful, rich, and free businessman with a mentality of, forget it, the job is 90% done, nobody will care if I do it this time? Needless to say, I cut my grass today. I cut it well and I cut it completely. I had to run back and forth through my property several times, and I frequently had to tell myself, do it right and do it properly. But I still got it done. As I continued to weed eat, my educational audio I was listening to finished up, and it played just another track on my phone. And I began to hear one of my favorite songs of the current era, which is Uprising by Muse. I'm sure you've heard it. It's been all over the freaking place. But I quickly found my hips swinging to the beat. I was singing and I was smiling as I was weed eating. At that point, a second lesson came to me. Even though I do not enjoy weed eating at all, I still managed to find some joy in it. Even though doing things I don't want to do is a requirement at times, that doesn't mean it's impossible to have fun during those times. All you have to do is focus and keep the glass half full. That's all the time I have for today. Leave some comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you next week.